Dangerous toy guns, dodgy electrical items and concerning injectables. Just some of the items confiscated at the UK's borders. Dangerous sparking toy guns and concerning injectable cosmetics. Just some of the products being seized by border control teams in Kent.
Yeah, a team of trading standards officers at the port of Dover and Eurotunnel searched lorries for illegal, non-compliant and dangerous products coming into the country which could otherwise end up on shop shelves and in our homes. Our reporter Josie Hannett has more.
Chloe was 11 when she suffered third-degree burns from glue used to stick on acrylic nails, which her parents bought from an online Chinese marketplace. 2 years on and she's still suffering, with prominent scarring on her hands, and she can't feel the areas she was burnt.
My mum was sitting in front of me, supervising me when we was talking, and I didn't realise the glue spilt on the table. So after I applied the first nail, as you would, you put your hands down, and that's what I did, and then the glue just burnt through my skin. The pain that I was in when it burnt my skin was shocking, and I'd never had that pain before. I think that
these kinds of potentially dangerous items that our trading standards teams are looking out for at our borders. It's the UK's busiest shipping port, which means thousands of lorries pass through Dover every day. But what products are in the back of these vehicles? And who's checking they're legal and safe to enter the country?
Hello, sir. Hello. Passport and documents, please. Thank you.
Kent Trading Standards works alongside Border Force and Dover Port Health Authority, checking a proportion of the freight that comes through. Border Force decides what lorries are checked by Trading Standards, and that could be based on intelligence or through spot checks.
You know what you're carrying?
Something from Rolex, so I'm not sure.
Rolex?
What are the red flags for you when a lorry comes up and you're thinking something doesn't feel quite right? What are you looking for?
Lack of information or detail on the paperwork. That often sort of tells us we need to dig a little bit deeper. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Safe trip. Is it a strange thing that we wouldn't normally see, or is it a potential intellectual property issue where someone could be bringing fake goods in? What's on board? Or a large volume of a strange item that you think, well, you don't see that very often. It sort of sparks an interest.
On a usual day, the team here will try to inspect the documents of around 20 to 30 lorries, but they'll only open the back if it's a product they're interested in or if there's problems with the paperwork.
Has he got an MRN? We haven't got no MRNs on here. Yes, I have got an MRN there. Perfect. That'll do me.
While there are no issues with the products in this lorry, that's not always the case.
This is actually a toy gun imported from China.
Here are just a handful of some of the items previously seized by the team.
The problem with this toy is that if you actually press the trigger, you can see the sparks coming out of the actual gun itself, which is obviously going to cause, if you point it at your face, it's going to cause some real injuries going on there.
That's crazy.
It's concerning, very concerning.
Dangerous teeth whitening.
The hydrogen peroxide level is the area that gives us a cause for concern.
Vapes aimed at children.
There is actually no fuse within the plug.
And dodgy electrics, just to name a few. At this international fast parcel hub in Dartford, packages flagged by Border Force are also checked by Kent Trading Standards. In this box, more than £3,000 worth of injectable facial cosmetics, heading for a residential address.
It's just a bit of card. Although it says it's instructions for use, there are no instructions on here at all of how to use this. So we would expect to see, with a product like this, to have detailed instructions.
So are you concerned about this?
Yes. Yeah, so we will be stopping this one. We won't be letting this one in.
The team here see a range of items at this depot, like puzzles, face creams and food items. You're not checking every box and you're not checking every lorry. So stuff will get missed, ultimately, won't it?
Basically, we do what we can with the stuff we've got. Obviously, there is stuff getting through because it ends up on the shelves. We haven't got the resources to check every single vehicle. And the other element we have to balance up is trade flow. Also, with coming through Dover as well, it's a little bit unique in the sense that a lot of the time we've got a driver, so we've got to consider their welfare as well, because we don't want them to be held up at the port for hours on end.
Documents and passport, please.
Getting that balance is important to this team in
Thank you
Kent.
very much.
Meanwhile, the government says it's confirmed more than £69 billion in funding for local authorities this year, but it's not clear how much of that cash will go towards policing products coming in through our borders. Josie Hannett, BBC News.
Fascinating to see behind the scenes, isn't it? We don't normally get that kind of access.
Yeah, really interesting. Really interesting.